Rayan talked too much. Not in a rude way, he just had something to say about everything. New plan, he'd tell everyone. Small success, he'd post it. Even goals he hadn't started yet, he'd share them like they were done. People clapped, but over time, something strange happened. He stopped finishing what he started. The more he talked, the less he moved. The applause became a substitute for action. The compliments replaced results. Rayan didn't notice at first, but one day, after announcing a big project and abandoning it a week later, he overheard a classmate whisper, "He just talks big." That one sentence stayed with him. Frustrated, he went to visit his uncle, a quiet man who owned a small but successful workshop. They sat on the rooftop, sipping tea. Rayan spoke first. "Why do people think I'm all talk? I have ideas, I try, but things don't work." His uncle didn't respond immediately. Then he said, "Want to know the secret of staying strong? Let me tell you a story. There was once a lion cub raised among sheep. It played like them, moved like them, even bleated like them. One day, it wandered near a lake and saw its reflection. Startled, it ran back to the herd, confused and scared. But an old lion, watching from a distance, approached and said, 'You are not one of them, but you won't realize your strength if you keep making noise without listening.'" Rayan tilted his head. "I don't get it. What does that have to do with me?" His uncle smiled. "Noise hides clarity. When you speak less, you hear more, especially from within." He continued, "Most people announce their moves too early. They give away their energy in words, not action. But silence builds pressure, and pressure moves mountains." That night, Rayan decided to test it. He wrote down a goal, but told no one. No social media, no hint. Just him and the mission. Every time he wanted to share an update, he reminded himself, "Win first, then speak, if needed." The silence felt strange, unnatural, but it also felt powerful, private, focused. 3 months passed. Rayan finished the project. No interruptions, no validation midway, just quiet, steady work. When he finally shared it, people were stunned, not by the result, but by the discipline behind it. That moment, he realized, he didn't need to be louder, he needed to be more consistent, in silence. Years later, someone asked Rayan, "What's the one thing that changed how you work?" He replied, "I stopped proving, I started building." Then he added, "Silence isn't weakness, it's strategy. Speak less, do more, and let your success echo louder than your voice."